We Are Never Getting Back Together is
Great
one of the
song.
biggest pop songs we've ever heard on this station. Congratulations on that too.
Oh my God,
It's massive.
thank you.
Now, I want to ask an obvious question, and it's not the one that you think it's going to be. I want to know this question. Can you give us an example of the indie records that were way cooler than yours?
Well, see, that was all kind of specific to that particular relationship.
Right.
There are some references to like being cooler than me, or like indie records, or like hipsters and stuff like that.
Yes.
All of that is kind of in reference to that relationship that made me feel very insecure.
Oh.
I don't know. This guy was more like, he was like the kind of dude that where it was like, oh, I just went and saw this basement concert, and there were only 4 people there, but they're starting to blow up now, so I'm really over it.
It was so cool.
How
I'm
annoying.
just like,
How annoying.
and I'm like, I'm the opposite, you know, like.
And you're recording songs onto your cell phone, and he's going to see basement gigs.
Well, yeah, and also like I started to feel like, should I have less people at my concerts?
Yeah, that's
Yep.
right.
I don't want to have less people at my concerts. I really like how things have gone.
Oh, we're glad you got. Hey, we were talking to Ed Sheeran the other day. He was chatting about sitting on your trampoline and writing songs. That must be an amazing thing. Just hang out with Ed.
It was a funny day.
What? Tell me about the day. What did you do? Did you plan to get together and write music, or
Well,
it just happened?
we wrote several times, and the first time that we wrote, we sat in a hotel room in, I think, like Arizona, and we just kind of like wrote and wrote and wrote and wrote, and just like laughed and had the best time and became really close friends, and then decided to write again like a couple weeks later at my house in LA. And that's when we decided, like, he comes over and we're talking and we start writing, and I was like, do you want to see my trampoline? I just got one.
Christmas has come early. Do you want to see my tramp?
Yeah.
Grab your guitar.
I'm 5 years old all of a sudden. You want to see my trampoline? He's like, yes.
Come and have a look. It's the biggest and the best one.
So we go to my backyard where I had this like the previous owners of the house put in like a really mature like tennis court, and I buy the house. I'm like, put a trampoline right in the middle of it. So we're on a tennis court with a trampoline on top of it, and I guess like we were bouncing on the trampoline, and I hadn't put the guitar down because I was so excited about showing him the trampoline.
Yeah.
Still had it in my hand, and I was like, by the way, do you like this pre-chorus? I just want to know you better know. And then we just started like writing the song that ended up being
You are
on the
kidding
record.
me.
Amazing
It was
stuff.
so much fun. You guys, he's the most fun guy.
Isn't he
You talk
amazing?
to him, he's hilarious.
He's actually joining us for a Christmas show on Christmas Day, but we were talking to him, during the week, and he was saying how, because he's in a position, and like you would be also, you get sent so much free stuff. He was saying Christmas presents are so easy. I just hand on the free gear that gets sent in. Do your parents
God.
expect a lot too? Do they go, come on, you've had a good year, darling. Now what's in store for us?
No, my parents are being impossible this year because I keep sending my brother text messages like, what do you want for Christmas? What do you want for Christmas? What do you want for Christmas?
Do you want another copy of Red? You can send him the album again.
He wouldn't write me back. And so I finally, like, in all caps, like, psychotically asked him,
Yeah.
tell me what you want for Christmas. And he wrote back, the YouTube link to that movie, the scene from that movie where the girl's like, I'll never tell. And I was just like...
out of a
Is
scary
that the
movie.
ring? The
Yeah,
ring,
I was just
or
like-
is it the?
I was like, you're
that
being
hor-
impossible. He's not going to tell me what he wants for Christmas. And my
Give him a trampoline.
I'm going to give him my used trampoline.
Trampoline.
And my dad is always like, I could really use some socks.
Yeah, okay.
All right,
And my-
basic.
Yeah.
That's
Basic.
easy, isn't it?
My
Neat.
mom's like, I don't want it. It's fine.
You don't have to do that,
You don't
darling.
have to get presents this
We've got another surprise for you. Whipper has proposed to his girlfriend,
I'm
and he's
getting married.
Oh,
It's a love story.
That's
yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, it's great. I'm really excited. We don't know why we're going
Like, when did you propose?
About 3 months ago.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, I was very nervous.
Next-
I chose the ring myself and
next
everything.
year's the wedding, and he wants to make it special. He wants to perform a song.
Maybe I can get some pointers, some tips off you to see if I'm, executing it correctly. Could I do it better? Is that possible? We'll find out in a minute, okay?
I think we know the answer already.
We were both young when I first saw you. I close my eyes and the flashback starts. I'm standing there on a balcony of summer air. Oh.
Oh my God.
See the lights, see the party, the ball gowns. I see you make your way through the crowd. You say hello.
Hello.
Little did I know
You were Romeo, you were throwing pebbles, and my daddy said, stay away from Juliet. And I was crying on the staircase, begging you, please don't go.
Here we go.
Romeo, take me somewhere I can be alone. I'll be waiting. All that's left to do is run. You'll be the prince and I'll be the princess. It's a love story. Baby, just say yes. Yes.
Where did the voice come from?
You know, I
that
wanted
came in halfway through the song.
because I wanted to start quiet and then really build.
He turned into
Oh
Chad
my
Kroger from
God.
Nickelback halfway through the song.
How do you want to give a
So
score
many
out of
thoughts.
10? Would you?
It's off the charts, really. There's
Off
no
the
way to.
Wow.
There's really no way to measure the amount of passion that was put forth in that performance.
Headlining word: brilliance.
Brilliance.
Thank you. Thank
Magnificent.
you. Magnificent.
Well done,
I'll
mate.
take magnificent.